Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my YouTube tech channel. My topic name: What is the atoms from chemical bond? Hope so. Today topic is started. It is a universal rule that everything in the world tends to become more stable. The atoms achieve stability by attaining electrons configuration of noble gases HENEKR etc. NS2 and P2 having two order electrons in the valence shells is sign of stability. Attaining two electrons in the valence shell is called diplet rule, while attaining eight atoms in the valence shell is called octet rule. The noble gases too have two or eight electrons in their valence shells. It means all noble gases have have their valence shell completely filled. Their atoms do not have space in their valence shell to accommodate extra electrons, therefore noble gases do not gain loss or share electrons. That is why they are non-reactive. The importance of the noble gas electronic configuration lies in the fact that other atoms try their best to have the noble gas electronic configuration. For this purpose, atoms combine with one another, which is called chemical bonding. In other words, atoms form chemical bond to achieve stability by equating inert gas electrons configuration. An atom can accommodate 8 electrons in its valence shells in three ways: by giving valential electrons if they are less than 3 to other atoms, by gaining electrons from other atoms if the valence shell has 5 or more electrons in it, by sharing valence electrons with other atoms. It means every atom has a natural tendency to have 2 or 8 electrons in its valence shell. The atoms having less than 2 or 8 electrons in their valence shell are stable. Now the question arises: how can we identify the way our atom reacts? The opposition of an atom in the periodic table indicates its group number. As we have studied in chapter 3, the group number is assigned on the basis of valence shell electrons. For example, group 1 has only one electron in its valence shell, and group Tara has the 7 groups in its valence shell. Mode of reaction of an atom depends upon its number of valence shell electrons. It is discussed in the next sections. A chemical bond is defined as a force of attraction between atoms that holds them together in a substance. In other words, during food formation, the importance the noble gases of electronic configuration lies in the fact that other atoms try their best to have the noble gases electronic configuration. For this purpose, atoms combine with one another, which is called chemical bonding. In other words, atoms form chemical bond to achieve stability by equating inert gas electrons configuration, by giving valential electrons if they are less than 3 or than atoms, by gaining electrons from other atoms if the valential has 5 or more electrons in it, by sharing valence electrons with other atoms. Hope so today topic is finished. इंशाल्लाह next topic coming soon. इससे जामा कहूँगा अल्लाह हाफिज.